Hi to everybody. Uh, I hope you guys doing well. Remember I talked about in the last video uh, about project management and what is project and how we can manage it. So that's we were sitting and chatting and somebody asked me what is project management. So I told them to give me a piece of paper and then we started. So this is the continuation of the first video. And remember we draw a triangle where I put budget, scope and schedule. So I have already defined what is scope, what is schedule and what is budget. So the main purpose of this video is the project constraint and how to keep it balanced. So the project manager always on the computer he do how much work he has done and how are we are on schedule, and the money we spent is according to our budget. So if there is any changes needed, so all these three things should be in according to the baseline plan which we have prepared in the planning section. And the circle around it is another three things which the project manager keep and continue. The first one is the risk involved in the project, and the customer satisfaction. Like the work we do, it is according to the satisfaction of the customer, on schedule and on budget. And the resources also is a constraint. The people, equipment, machinery. So sometimes the machinery is late or the machinery is not available, so the schedule is delayed. So at the same time, the project manager will do other activities and while waiting for the resources. So this is also a constraint. Customer satisfaction is also a constraint, because what we are preparing, the end product, deliverable or the end product, whatever you call them in your project, it should be according to the customer specification, what he want, what he, she want. And the sixth one is the risk. So this is very important, risk. What we do in the risk while preparing a baseline plan, so we set around the table all our project team members and project manager and other people, and then the experts like engineers and other people. So what is risk management? So risk is basically it's you know, everybody, like it's impediment in the work. It's unforeseen sometimes seen, sometimes unknown, sometimes known. So but risk is involved. So what we do in the risk management is we identify the risks associated with the project, how many risks they are, and then we assess every risk. What are they, in, like the weather, like the machinery, like the resources, any other thing, like maybe the project is unique and it's first time, so there is risk involved. So we assess that risks, not 1, 2, 3, all the risks, and then we calculate the likelihood of occurrence, which time it will occur. Like maybe at the beginning of the project is a lot of risk, then in the middle, so in the middle it's decreased, but at the beginning there is a lot of risk. So likelihood of that occurrence of risk, that's in the risk management. And how does it will impact our project? So that's called the impact. That what we assess. And the last stage, which is in the risk management plan, is it's a separate book. I have to give a detailed video on risk management. So this is how to avoid it. So avoidance, like there are many things. Some people, if you see, they do insurance, and they put insurance, they put extra money, and they give it to the third party, like the resources, the machinery. The project management is not available, managers, they cannot do it, then they give it to the third party. So their 30-40% of their avoidance, they give it to the third party. So insurance and giving it to the third party there are many more other things. I will go in detail, but today along with this budget, scope and schedule, which is a constraint for balancing a project, there is other three things which are included around the circle is risk, how to manage the risk management, resources are also constrained, and customer satisfaction. I hope this gives you a brief idea about the project constraint, all these 6 budget, schedule, scope, customer satisfaction, resources and risk. So this is a project constraints in detail and how to balance. This is the priority of the project manager. He all the time he doing this, and his job is, in the first video I told you, is the communication is the most the duty they do. Communicate with customer, communicate with the teamwork, communicate with other people, so to keep, yeah. So I hope this is the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.